Welcome back, everybody. While I was waiting on parts, I decided to install the new radio dial and also take a look at the finish on the cabinet. So sit back, relax, grab a hold of something, and let's go after it. I was going to replace this dial, and so I ordered one, and this is what came. But I've got to get this one off, and it's got little brass rivets in it. So I'm going to have to drill it out. Now I've got to decide whether I'm going to go back with a screw or a rivet. And I think I have screws that'll work on this, but I think I'd rather go back with a rivet if I possibly could. So I've got an 1/8" drill bit, and I'm going to try to drill this out without destroying everything. And my light's kind of in the way. Okay, let's see if I can do this without cutting a digit off or something. Usually rivets start turning on you. So I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of these off. They've got to come out anyway. I may not get the rivet out, but at least I'll get the dial off. And it's just paper, cardboard, pretty much all it is. Let's see if I've got it all. Yeah, pretty much. See, it's just paper. That's all that is. This, I believe, is some sort of plastic. So let's see if I can get one of these out. Let's go with the one I started with. What was that song? If you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. Well, there we go. And guess what? I probably dropped it and I probably lost it. No, actually, there it is. So I can take that out and go to the store and see if I can find it. No, I lost that one. Now to find it. I've got it drilled out, didn't do any damage to this. I've got the rivets. I'll just take this with me and see if I can't fit one in there. I believe it's be 1/8 inch or so. I'll take both. But it actually got easier once I turned the face of it away and laid it down flat against this drilled hole in my plywood. But other than that, it's all good. Let me hit this real quick and clean this up before I take it to the store and see what I can come up with. As you can see, it's not laying exactly flat, but I'm borrowed the wife's hair dryer, don't tell her. But I turn it on low. Let's see, maybe I can get it out of here. And I bend it to conform it. And I put a little extra, just a little heat on it there. Nothing major. And then I kind of keep it there for a few minutes. And have it conform. Now I'll go around and do all these. As I heated it and rolled it around like that, I also set it flat, and then as it was cooling I went and I eyeballed it and and used my fingers to conform it. Now, is it exactly right? No, I don't think so. I could probably work with it and get it straight, but after the radio heats up, what's it going to do? But it's a lot better than this one was. So I'm pleased with it. I've stripped the cabinet with some lacquer thinner and 4/0 steel wool. I don't know that I can do a whole lot with that gouge, but look at the grain in that wood. Wow. And on the top, the front has a crack in it here. I'm going to have to address some way or the other, and I lost a corner of some veneer that I'll have to patch. But look at the burl on the front of that. Also the grain on this side. I think as usual, I'll come back. I'm going to go look at some pictures and see what these things look like. I don't know if there's any original pictures out there, but I'm going to darken the inside of the grill itself, and may very well darken the trim on the bottom, and may very well darken this, and maybe this. So we'll see. I think everything else looks pretty good on it. I shot the inner walls with perfect brown, and also the trim work. Not that dark, but it's a little bit darker. Okay, I shot 4 coats of clear semi-gloss lacquer on the cabinet. And I also did a little bit of tint, a little bit of dye pigment on dark red mahogany on the front. And the reason was this side had been stained a lot darker than this side, so I tried to balance it out a little bit more. And this side is still a little darker, but it is what it is. But all in all, not bad for a 86-year-old radio. Well, that's going to wrap up this part. I know it's a little bit short, but I wanted to address the cabinet and that dial while we were waiting on the parts, the transformers. So in the next part, we will rebuild that transformer can with the inner stage and the output transformers. I'll go through my selection process and also a little overview of how the transformer works and what I was looking for in the replacement. I want to thank all my new subscribers, and so that's going to do it for now. So from Larry from the hills of Tennessee, thanks for watching.